This is a walkthrough for Darken Shadowland. First, you should look at the map and sort of get your bearing. There's not actually north or south, but we follow the usual convention. At the top of the map is north. This may change in the actual use. The Shadowland series consists of Shadowland the Prequel, Shadowland Prelude, Shadowland Scenario, Shadowland Selfie, Darken Shadowland. This is Campaign 1, The Lost Outpost. In this campaign, you are playing the character of the FPS bot. This bot is left over from the time in the far distant past when the humans and aliens lived on the outpost. It's difficult to estimate how old this outpost is. However, the main fortress is made of stone walls and wood planks. There's a very old and rusted airplane that crashed in the swamp area some long while ago. The cathedral has a new look, and there are banners on the walls that indicate some sort of business system or other form of faction. As the bot does not understand these symbols entirely, it can only use its artificial intelligence to guess at what they are about. The bot does know that its primary mission is to keep the equipment and buildings here in good repair. There's a car in the old fortress that has a technician toolbox and a mobile computer installed. The bot is able to communicate with the computer and therefore has extended information about its use or purpose. You receive, as the bot, instructions in your AI to travel to the science headquarters and establish that it is operating and does not need maintenance or repair. You consult the map and make your way to the science headquarters. When you arrive in the vicinity, you observe the gold statue on the upper level in the form of a figure. This is perhaps a replica of the race or humans who built this outpost or lived here at some time in the past. You do not have any memory of living actually near or in contact with any of those beings. You climb up to the upper level and inspect the statue for possible maintenance or repair. Roll the dice, 6, and read the number. It's a 23. So you see that 23 means it is in fairly good condition. You climb back to the main level and enter the main area where the computers are. There are 8 of them in 2 rows on one side of the area and a very large one on the other side. There is a table with a monitor on it near the large unit. There should be a logo of the architecture and design faction on the monitor. If there is no picture, then you should make a maintenance check by rolling the dice. And that is a 20, which means there's nothing visible on the monitor screen. You receive instructions to inspect the rest of the headquarters, and if all is in order, to travel to the Sky headquarters and complete a service repair or maintenance inspection on that area. You travel to the east end of the escape tunnel and proceed to locate the area where the Sky headquarters entrance is. There appears to be a long plank rising upward to the top of a mountain upon which platform is located. You climb this plank until you are on the platform. There are several structures of some unknown flying creatures, semi-closed structures. Around the side of the platform are several large storage tanks. Roll the dice, 6, to make a maintenance check. It's a 24. The note is, this process is now quite familiar, and you determine the conditions of the tanks and other equipment and make the required repairs. So 24 would be fairly good. That's just one step beyond everything is okay. So the bot goes ahead and makes a couple of minor repairs, and then makes a note in this log that the repairs are complete. You receive instruction to travel to the faction cathedral and inspect it for possible repair or maintenance issues. When you arrive at the cathedral, you see a very large edifice of stone and stone, and enter the area. It is very large with a slate or marble floor and enormous white wing-like ceiling extensions. There is an area which has gold walls, and you see the faction banners on the wall. Make your inspection to see if there is any maintenance required. Roll the dice, 6, and read the number. It's a 29. The note reads, this process is now quite familiar, and you quickly determine what the condition of the structure is. If there are any repairs required, you can communicate with the local technical kit and receive the proper instructions for completion of the work. So this was a 29, which is within the upper category, which indicates there's no maintenance or repairs required. Successful completion of the maintenance of the structure gives you access to level 2 information. Congratulations. After a short pause, you receive instructions in your AI to travel to the site of the plane crash. After consulting the map, you make your way to the crash site, which is near the entrance of the old fortress. After making a few observations of the crashed airplane, you determine that it is very old and cannot be repaired. Subsequently, you receive instructions to travel to the old fortress and begin a detailed and comprehensive inspection of the facility. You will be assisted in this effort by the mobile technical kit that is located on the auto transport vehicle. Locate the auto transport facility and determine that the technical kit is ready for use. Make a preliminary use roll of the dice. 6. And that is a 25. And we observe that 21 through 36, the kit is usable and requires no further adjustments. The AI informs you that there are several areas in the old fortress that are of interest. The list includes the nuclear generator and turbine, the power storage battery, the tank storage area, the upper and lower decks on both sides, the outer defense area, and the inner defense area. Upon completion of these inspections, you are given a new standing increase to level 3. Congratulations. And that brings us to the end of this particular game sequence. This was Darken Shadowland, and this is a beta form, and it is available from Blip Games on the Unreal Engine 4. The form that we're using here, which is the printed out written instructions, is designed to work with the actual computer game, the actual video game, which is on Unreal Engine 4. And the way the game ordinarily would be used is that you would go into the Blip Game account on Unreal Engine 4 and bring up Darken Shadowland file and start play, and you will land in the loading zone, which is where the start of the play begins.